Hello, welcome to Marriage Moment. I am your host, Rabbi Zevi Weinberg. So yesterday, it was so beautiful to see the marriage of two young, I don't want to use the word innocent because innocent reflects naive, but pure, just totally good, pure people. And as I watch that marriage, I know they're going to have a good marriage. The Rebbe says, what creates conflict is ego. But when you have two people that you can see are just completely egoless, and being egoless doesn't mean you're weak. In fact, you're very strong. It just means that you're not about your ego. They say being egotistical doesn't mean you think more about yourself. It's just that you think about yourself more. And being humble doesn't mean you think less about yourself. It's just you think about yourself less. It's the question of where is the focus. And often in life, ego is really the result not of actually thinking greater about yourself, but as the psychologist that called narcissism, which is basically an infatuation of ego, he called it narcissistic wounding. When we get hurt and shamed, unfortunately, we have this need. Just imagine somebody's bleeding, so you have the need to cover it up. So if our ego is getting hurt, we have a need to cover it up. No, I'm not that bad person you think I am. I'm actually this good person. And we dedicate a life to promoting ourselves. And meanwhile, there was nothing wrong with you in the first place. There was a psychologist that once said, I studied myself my whole life, and I realized the only thing that's wrong with me is that I think that there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. You're a beautiful, amazing soul. In fact, nobody's better and nobody's worse. Nobody inherently is better than you. Sometimes we see people who are egotistical. We think, oh, wow, they must be great because they think they're great. No, they must be hurt. Like I like to say, a knight in shining armor doesn't mean he's strong. You see all that armor, it doesn't mean he's strong. It means he's afraid of getting hurt. The person that's not wearing the armor, he's the strong one. In fact, when the Jewish people came when they were spying out Israel, the question was, are the cities fortified or not? Because fortified cities don't show strength, it shows fear. Unfortified cities, that's when you better worry. These guys are so strong, they're not worried about an attack. And so when we can reach that level of inner truth and inner safety and inner comfort, we're going to be great. So work hard on realizing, as I posted in my WhatsApp status, which is that don't take criticism seriously. Those that are respectable don't disrespect. And those that are basically those that criticize is because they have been disrespected and they're just jealous that you are respectable in your own eyes. So let's all work hard. I have a cousin that made a book where the essence was marriage is self-esteem. Let's work hard on our self-esteem and have great marriages.